Hello everyone. Today I'm going to start a new course which is Design and Analysis of Algorithms. The subject title is giving information about algorithms. And these are the algorithms which we are going to design. Once after we design it, we are going to analyze it. So this is what the subject title. Part of this subject will be going to have 5 units and we'll be going to see each unit, each topic with the explanation. Now let's start with the unit 1, topic 1. The topic is what? Algorithm definition and specification. The title of this topic is giving you more information that what we are going to discuss. That algorithm definition, what is an algorithm, how to define an algorithm, what are the different properties to define an algorithm, how to specify an algorithm, how to write an algorithm. These are basic things what we are going to cover from this video. Let's see, what is an algorithm? Algorithm is what? It's a step-by-step procedure to solve a computational problem is called an algorithm. Right. So it is not maybe true that we'll solve only computational problems. You can also write an algorithm for general, a very general, making tea, buying some product in one shopping mall. For everything you can write some procedure and that thing can be completed in step-by-step process. As far as this written algorithm definition is concerned, we'll be going to write the algorithm for computational problems. Now, let's see what are properties to define an algorithm. Those are input, output, definiteness, finiteness, effectiveness. Most of the times, we can write an algorithm. Let us see that. We'll take some example. I wanted to add 2 numbers. Now the problem is what? The problem is adding 2 numbers. To get the solution of the problem, we have to write some procedure. Correct? Procedure is what? What is my first number? What is my second number? Now the operation which is first number plus second number. And this computation result will be in third number. Now look at this all instructions. All these are what? Procedure. Why this procedure is? To solve one problem, computational problem. So this is nothing but algorithm. Algorithm is what? It's a step-by-step procedure. Step 1, first element, first value. Step 2, second value. Step 3, first plus second, computational statement. Step 4, display third. Now all these are what? Step-by-step process. Correct? Now, let's see what are properties. Properties are what? Input is a property and input should be given 0 or more input. That means as far as this example is concerned, how many input variables? 1 and 2. There are algorithms, there can be existence of an algorithm without input. Okay, that is what hello world. Displaying of hello world message which doesn't require any input variable. Yes, it is quite possible to write an algorithm with 0 or more input. And it should be very true that every algorithm will give you one output quantity. For each input algorithm, there should be one at least quantity of output. And these are what the features, properties. Input and output are very common, that we know input will be given, we know output we are going to get. These are what 2 common things. But definiteness, finiteness, effectiveness are part of the properties. Definiteness is what? Each instruction should be clear and unambiguous. Unambiguous is what? That you should not have any repetitional statements. Finiteness is what? Every algorithm should have finite number of steps. Effectiveness is what? Every instruction must have a meaning that you can able to write into programmatical terminology. This is what properties of an algorithm. Let's see differences in between algorithm and program. Now, what differences we are going to see is what time we'll write an algorithm and what time we'll write an program. Who will write algorithm? Who will write program? That we'll see. Algorithm and program are having same definition, which is step-by-step procedure. But as far as algorithm is concerned, we'll write algorithm at the point of design. Let's see, there are many houses which are going to constructed at outside, right? When you look at some constructing house under process, construction is under process. If you wanted to do any modifications in the constructed house, it gives you major loss of time, loss of labor. Now, if you do the same thing on paper, which is master plan, then you don't have that kind of loss. Correct? In the same way, before you are implementing any program, we'll design an algorithm, and this design probably will be on paper with pencil or pen. So whatever modifications you wanted to do in the algorithm, you can do it with no loss of time, no loss of anything. Who will write algorithm? The one who have domain knowledge. Who will write program? The one who have, programmer will write, the one who have programming language. So domain knowledge is what? Who knows English, they can write, or who knows any language, they can write the algorithm. Machine support. As I told, algorithm is not written in computer, it is independent of hardware. Whereas program truly depends upon computer, it is dependent on hardware and operating system. Algorithm requires analysis, program requires testing. Now, let's talk about algorithm specification. We specify an algorithm. You can describe it many ways. The one is what? In English, the second is flowchart, graphical representation. Now, let's see how to write an algorithm. So there truly speaking, there is no rule, no specific rule to write an algorithm. But we'll see as many as ways you can write an algorithm. We'll see that. So in general, comments in an algorithm will begin with double slash. Blocks are indicated with braces, and data types of variables are not explicitly declared. Assignment statements will use this double dots and equal to, right? Now you can see some examples over here. So I wrote this colon double equal to. What does it mean? It is an assignment operator, right? Now every algorithm will begin with some commented lines to give you description for what the algorithm is writing. And algorithm, so begin end can be used, or else the flower brackets can be also used. And assignment operator, this colon equal to can be used, or else arrow operator can also be used. So this is what adding two numbers. This is what swapping two numbers. Now, there are different techniques to design an algorithm, and those techniques are brute force method, greedy method, divide and conquer method, dynamic programming method, backtracking method. All these are different techniques to design an algorithm. This is about Unit 1, Topic 1. We'll meet you in Topic 2. Thank you all.